Hello everyone, hello lifters, hello world, hello YouTube. So today I'm going to make a quick video just going through what I've been doing for the past few months, which is basically full body training. So this is a training style that's going to be really helpful for anyone who's really busy, studying, working, or being unemployed like myself. I'm joking guys, I have a job. But yeah, I'm just going to expand on that topic. If you guys want to know what I'm running, I'm currently running full body 3 times a week. I tried 2 times a week, but to be honest, it was just, I couldn't wait to train for the next session, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to put 3 days. Yeah, so 3 days I get a bit more stimulus, 3 times frequency. I really like it. So the first exercise I actually do in my routine is that lat pull down that you saw. But we're going to go straight to the chest. So for this day, I'm doing incline chest. So usually one day I do a fly, one day I do a flat bench, and then today I do an incline press. And at the moment, usually for the first set, I was leaving 1 rep in reserve. But to be honest, I really don't train with a lot of volume, so I think I can do 0 RF for every set. And yeah, if you watch, you saw me slow down on that last rep a little bit, so you can tell that I probably had 1 or 2 more. So I think that was a pretty good gauge of intensity. So the thing with low volume training is you got to push all your exercises to very close to failure, because when you go to the closer you get to failure, you're basically going to get more stimulus. And yeah, so if you watch my lat pull down form here, I'm trying to stay upright, just try to focus on my lats as much as I can, because lats is a really big weak point for myself. So yeah, if you look in my face, I'm trying very, very hard. And if you look at the last rep here, I think I'm still doing 1 RI on this, so let's see how the last rep moves. But yeah, you can see, even though I'm getting more tired, form is not really breaking down. I may be crunching a little bit there just to get my arm all the way down, but nothing really big cheating. Yeah, so basically the failure just then. Now this is my second set of incline bench on the Smith machine. I really like doing this on the Smith machine because I find compared to an incline bench, you're kind of scared to push it. So if you look at my reps here, I'm really grinding through. So when you're grinding is when you're going to recruit most of the muscle fibers, so that's really important when you're getting the stimulus that you need. Okay, and now I'm at the leg press. Fuck, this angle is proper dog shit, but yeah, you can see that my legs are... Actually, I've kind of changed my technique. So with full body, I'm not doing too many leg exercises, so actually for this exercise, I should be really putting my feet higher up on the pad, because I do a hack squat on the other day, which is going to be more quad focused. But with a leg press, you're going to get a lot of adductor work. Yeah, a bit of glute hypertrophy, and of course quads and hamstrings. So yeah, try to hit as much stones as you can with the one bird. And moving on to my first isolation, this is going to be a tricep push down on an incline bench. This is an exercise that I've tried only just recently, and to be honest, I really like it, because compared to a normal standing up one, where you have to use your core a lot, this one you can just lay back, relax, well, not relax, but yeah, you can just focus your effort on pushing as hard as you can. And this is a staple. I'm going to keep this in my program for like probably the rest of my life, I swear. Okay, maybe not that much, but you know what I mean. I'm feeling it, man. And as you can see, I'm only doing 1 exercise for my triceps that day, because in 2 days time, I'm going to be hitting my triceps again. So I'll probably do an overhead motion. And now I'm doing not a hamstring curl, a hammer curl. As you can see, it's being pretty slow and controlled. just focusing on the brachioradialis function, which is just flexing the elbow. So yeah, with this exercise, I actually really do a drop set. So this is something that I saw from Alex Leonidas. After I'm done with 2 double hand hammer curls, I try to isolate my arms as much as I can by doing single curls. And I find that I get a really good pump from this, and it really makes my elbows feel good as well. So this is something that I recommend trying for any of you guys. And yeah, this day I do a hammer curl, but the other 2 days of the week, I usually do a preacher curl or a normal bicep curl. And for some reason this day I recorded the tricep pushdown again. So usually for most of my exercises, I'm gonna do 2 sets, and yeah, relatively close to failure. And if you watch my form here, you see every rep, I'm pretty much keeping the same form, keeping it very standardized. This makes it really easier to track your workouts and get a really good understanding on how you're improving without any cheating or any environmental factors that which might have been the reason that you got that last rep, or a +1. But I think a really good key idea is to try to match your reps that you got last week, because really the only thing that matters for hypertrophy is your stimulus, not your +1, because the +1 is what happens after hypertrophy. So try to match that rep, and if you have another one in the tank, just use it. And yeah, usually I won't do this exercise, but I don't know. The Nautilus machine that I use for the lat pull down, I feel like it wasn't enough. So I wanted to do another set of lat pull downs and really try to fry my back as much as I can, just because it is a weak point. And by then that would be 3 sets. Only thing is with this attachment, I couldn't use grips. I couldn't use my Versa grips, so that was a bit annoying. Yeah, but with that pretty much comes to an end of my video. I hope you guys learned something about full body training. I pretty much did this video in one take, so if you guys have any questions in the comments, please just let me know, and I can reply to you guys, because there's not many of you guys. So yeah, I can probably give you guys a detailed response. So leave a comment if you have any questions. See ya.